At what point is it appropriate to send a selfie of your outfit to your therapist? Hi, I'm Ariel Italic.
I'm Lady Barrica Andrews.
I'm DJ Accident Reporter. My favorite person ever is joining us today.
I guess that's me. I'm Shanita Bump.
Yes!
And you're watching Nobody's Watching Wrestling! Now, Shanita Bump is a wonderful drag monster from Brooklyn who has been part of the Mixed Nobody pageant and many other Nobody's events.
She's fam.
She's fam.
Big fan.
Hey, fam.
So, Shanita, tell us what you know about wrestling and what you knew about wrestling before you watched Royal Rumble with us.
Well, I know the looks for wrestling, as you can see. But as far as wrestling goes, I literally know absolutely nothing.
This was 100% new for you?
New.
Really?
New. I've seen high school wrestling.
Oh.
But not that. Not looks and entrances and music.
High school wrestling is what got me through those teenage years.
Wait. Tell the story of your look.
Well, actually, this look. So the Nobodies had a drag queens versus wrestling.
It was a Gay Young Classic last year.
Yes. Oops. Anyway, I was booked for that, and on the way there, I was arrested at the turnstile.
Were you wearing this when you were arrested?
No, I wasn't wearing this. This was in the bag, though. And I was going to bring this to wear there. And I was so excited because I had just got this new mask, and I just got this corset. And I was like, ooh, this is going to look like such a cute wrestling look. And, bitch, I was fucking arrested, before. I was like, I'm on my way to a gig. I have to go. And they're like, well. And I was like, oh, my God, you guys don't understand me. And, when I left the precinct, I made them, cover my face. Because I was like, you don't understand. We're in Union Square. I'm known here. My gig is not bar. You guys. But anyway.
Police escort downtown,
Yeah, can you please take me? They didn't even give me a ride to the gig after.
Wow.
Rude.
The rudest. Well, that's already more entertaining than half Royal Rumble.
No, but it was also fun.
It was.
I actually found myself laughing and giggling and having a good time at Royal Rumble.
So we are now in the Stray Thoughts section of this evening.
We have orders.
We found ourselves in the Stray Thoughts section.
Here we are.
I just have to say, we're not really talking about this match, but that urinal spot with Roman Reigns and
what the
King.
fuck was that?
I don't know. I love
disgusting.
anytime somebody goes into a toilet. That's such a good sight gag. That's just such a good gag.
Are you 5?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you know me?
Target audience for WWE, adult 5-year-olds.
Adult 5-year-olds. Hi.
Your Stray Thoughts?
Oh, I thought that Asuka versus Becky had a great moment with the acid spit thing, but it was hard to really connect with the rest of that match, just because it was it was sandwiched between such explosive nonsense. Also, I think that Kyrie upstaged both of them just shouting outside the ring.
I was too busy picking out music for drag queens to watch that one, but I saw a gif of the acid spitting thing, and I was like, approved, done.
Great.
I mean, that acid spitting gag is just great.
What was your whole impression of this bullshit?
Which one is this?
Just the whole thing.
Just in general.
Anything you noticed?
Oh, I mean, I've definitely realized I'm only interested in watching the women's wrestling.
Yeah.
That's the only good part.
What did you feel about all of it? The whole spectacle of it?
It's nonsense. These are adult people throwing themselves at each other with music and little gags.
So basically Brooklyn drag.
Pretty much.
I was shocked at how little you cared about anything other than the women.
Yeah. No, I mean, why would I? I was like, okay. Well, I mean, if the dudes were hot, I would be interested in it, but no, some women were
Did you
not.
find any of the dudes hot?
Yes.
Which ones?
There was that really, really, really tall one with the dark hair.
Oh yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, who threw that meat
through
block
Ricochet,
out.
just boop.
Yeah. And then the other one that had the tattoo that also had dark hair, and that was about it. but that could have been anybody.
Well, let's go ahead. I know this is backwards, but we should just go ahead and lead into the men's Royal Rumble.
we have to ask her about the Fiend.
Oh!
As a horror queen, like, I feel like she's coming for your gig in the worst way possible.
I wouldn't even go that far. We're not doing the same thing. I don't know her. She's
Did
a
you like
masked
anything
queen.
about it? No.
It was long. Like, get every moment, girl. Get your camera time. But like,
What about his lantern of his face?
in front of his face, the thing that was.
No, but he has a lantern. That was his belt that looks like his face.
He also had a lantern of his head.
And it's like,
Oh no! I actually like the head lantern. That was cool, but the face was not. No, not
The
it.
belt face, and he
Well, both the face.
it just looked like trash.
Yeah,
Garbage.
Party City.
I need to rethink my life.
Okay, let's lead into the women's Royal Rumble now.
We start off with Bianca Belair giving some real, like, Jackson family realness.
You gagged.
Yeah, I was completely here for her, and she stayed in for mad long too. I was like, yes, I
Mad
knew
long.
it.
I thought she was going to win it. I thought they were going to give it to her at
She
first.
should have.
She's a queen, and we have no choice but to stand, as the children say.
What children are saying that still?
Okay, the children who have grown up to be adults are
So the 5-year-old children.
they say that.
Or 5-year-old adults.
The adult babies
The adult
keep
babies.
saying that we have no choice but to stand. Not about Bianca Belair. The adult babies don't really care for her, I assume.
Accident report. You have a list of people that came in?
Yeah.
Let's just go down that and then
Okay. So first in was Alexa Bliss.
Oh, I did skip over her because she's still just
yeah,
doing
you
the
just
Harley
have
Quinn
to.
shit.
Yeah.
She did sell those turnbuckle punches though. There was like, so she was up on the turnbuckle getting like the shit beat out of her, and she really did like react.
She's a good actor.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
She had cute underwear. I don't know.
T. Mighty Molly Holly was next.
Oh, the magician's assistant? Yeah, good job.
Nikki Cross was a denim nightmare.
Oh, so terrible.
They really did her wrong.
Let her be who she was to begin with. Just let her be like an unintelligible monster baby.
Next was Lana Cares.
She was in her season 12 promo look.
Oh,
Red,
yeah.
white, and blue.
Of course.
A lot of sequins on that. Mercedes Martinez.
Yes.
I screamed when she showed up.
She was the very heavily tattooed lady.
She just got signed to WWE. She's a lesbian. She was doing gay
she
stuff.
was tall.
She
Yeah.
was tall.
She was tall.
She
yeah.
was
very tall.
She was butch. She would fight you in a
Yeah.
parking lot.
Yeah. She's
Win and you'd love it.
that Taco Bell is her Taco Bell.
Yeah, I would let her throw me physically out of a Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I
oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
even need the crunch wrap. It'd be like, you know what? You keep it. That's yours. You earned it by being you.
You know what she would do just to like make it even worse? She'd be like, I don't even want it. Throw it on the ground and smash it with her boot.
Oh God, I'm so hard right now.
That is my kink.
I feel like Mercedes Martinez smashing things with her boots is some like subcategory of the dark web.
Girls starting OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Wait, you just got one of those?
Yeah, I have an OnlyFans at Shanita Bump. Subscribe.
What you do on it?
There's a video of me. I put the feet mask on that peels your foot skin off in like 5 days, and it's me peeling my foot skin off.
Oh, link below.
Subscribe.
Somebody's gonna love it. Here's what I want to say. Possibly the first out lesbian fight between Sonya Deville and Mercedes on
Yeah,
WWE.
yeah, yeah.
That was super hot.
I was so hot.
Thoughts on any of these ladies?
All the blonde ladies?
Yeah.
No. The old No, they all were like the same.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Their makeup looked good.
Yeah, they were cute.
Just the same. Next was Kairi Sane, the little Japanese lady.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
with the little parasol.
You just started giggling
cute.
when she came out.
She was so like, aw, yes, I know she about to come in here and fuck shit up. Like,
She was not in for long enough. I was
She wasn't,
really,
was she?
let down that we didn't get more. Like, granted, there's a lot of people, but like,
She's like the most fun to watch in the WWE right now.
yeah, we had a lot of blonde ladies that didn't need to be there, and like, give Kyrie a moment or two.
I liked her like little Studio Ghibli like hop from the top rope and then fending them off. Just the full fantasy. Next was Mia Yim, blue hair, angel from heaven. The outfit was right. The
Also-
whole streetwear military gimmick is correct.
And also too little time.
Yeah,
Yes.
thrown out very quickly.
And like didn't really have anything to do. Like I feel like she didn't really get like a moment other than her like run up.
Dana Brooke, Tamina, who you laughed at.
Well, her
was so
outfit was
bad.
terrible. She was the big lady with like the armor, all black,
Oh yeah,
curly hair.
Because I kept talking about her leotard being like unsnapped. Just
It was
like-
terrible. The look was terrible, but she fucking kicks ass and was also gone too soon.
Wait, we did not even talk about how Dana Brooke looks exactly like one of the cock destroyers. We just like went right by that.
Oh
She's
my
a
god, I want to
motherfucking
see
cock
that Venn
destroyer.
diagram. Oh my god. Tamina never has enough time. I never see her wrestle for long enough. It's always a very quick thing. She doesn't get her time to shine.
Then comes Dakota Kai, which was also like she's cool, but this was unmemorable. Chelsea Green comes out.
Oh yeah, a lot of people that I like that just like
Chelsea
were-
Green also got kicked out very soon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like that she was. She let us know that she's a bitch because she wore pink. That's canonically how you know. All pink. It's just fact. Charlotte did it. And we commented on it. So I gotta say, again, wear all pink if you're a bitch.
Charlotte Flair comes in at 17.
Still a bitch, but not in pink.
Not in pink, but giving full bitch face. I was fascinated because you liked Charlotte. I remember you were impressed by her. She's the really tall blonde lady.
With like the collar,
red.
full drag. She had like
Yeah.
the big like cape
Oh
thing.
yeah. She had
The
that, her
really
little
bad
Beyonce
cricket
moment
commercial
with that
later
little
on.
thing Right.
Yeah. But we were with someone who had never really watched wrestling before, and they were like just struck by her. They were like, oh, she's so beautiful and powerful, and she should have a sword. And I was like, yeah, you got the character. Anyway, so Charlotte comes in. Then, like, you know, Charlotte starts Act 2 of the Royal Rumble.
There's Axe.
Kind of, you know, there's like a significant act structure in these kinds of things, right? Like there is a coherent story
I guess
arc.
so. Yeah.
Especially in the men's one where like there's a clear division.
Oh
that
yeah,
happens there.
it was. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. So then Naomi comes in.
Oh my god, Naomi, just, I'm in love with her. She just looks so happy to be there.
I loved how literally everyone on the internet today was posting pictures of Naomi and Bianca just loving each other, and everyone was like, they're just the two best people in wrestling right now.
How long was she out for?
6 months, 7 months.
Oh my god.
Wow. Do we have a lot of examples in wrestling history of women of color with naturally textured hair in the ring?
No.
I think that was struck that like that's the first time that I've seen like a black woman's natural hair texture just on display for a major pay-per-view.
And it was beautiful.
I was really happy with that. And like, I mean, her like neon colors were amazing. She looked so good. She was just like giving you everything.
I like that they didn't completely change her gimmick. Like,
Not
it
at
was just
all.
like
It's
an
still
elevation.
the same gimmick.
Yeah.
She's still doing just like neon party fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like think of like when she like jumped from the ring.
Oh
to,
my
like,
god.
a
Yeah.
little wall and like hung there and then like
Just watching, waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, she was doing the full Berica, the floor is lava lip sync. She's just like hanging out. She's waiting. I was really impressed that like that must have been nerve-wracking to pull off because it was like legitimately if she slipped, then she changed the course of the whole event.
Yeah.
Like I was watching her hanging there thinking like if she fucks this up, then like
It's done.
she's out of the event that she's been working really hard to be in. And like in a way that like if you fuck up in the ring, you're still in the match even if you fucked up. If she fucked up out of the ring, she just has to go home and be like, well, cut out my own screen time there.
It was a high pressure situation and I was quite anxious.
Oh wait, speaking of people who didn't get kicked out, who was the person who had like a man slave waiting underneath the ring for her?
Oh my god, we did skip past
We
that.
skipped past a whole femdom moment where she's just like, I have a human doormat waiting for
Oh,
me.
it was Otis.
Yeah.
Who was that using him?
It was Mandy Rose.
Oh, I knew it was
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
I like
blondes.
Oh, wait, was it Liv Morgan? Wait, I'm not trying to make a joke right now. I'm literally having trouble remembering.
Literally one of those blonde women.
Oh, it was Mandy Rose. Liv Morgan is
Pretty sure
now in kayfabe bisexual and feuding with Lana. Mandy Rose is being crushed on by a big fat guy.
Great. But it was just like the full Dom realness that I wanted. It was involving everyone in her kink, and I couldn't have been happier about it.
Where was he even at?
He was under the ring.
Like waiting?
He just
Yeah.
rolled
He just
out.
like knew it was gonna happen. Like I could feel
he
her.
was just watching
My
the
goddess.
Yeah,
My
she
God.
probably told him. She was like, "Listen, I'm
Can you
wrestling."
land on my nuts?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
whole. Okay, then Beth Phoenix comes in. At some point, immediately, pretty fast into when she gets there, the back of her skull explodes somehow.
Yeah.
It was really quickly just like a spaghetti and marinara situation.
Not
there.
unlike Midsummer.
Yes,
Someone
she
brought
did
out-
get like fully like hammered.
Yeah.
But she like remained. I was
Yeah.
really impressed watching. I like watching her wrestle more than I like hearing her on the announce table.
I love both so much. She's
Really?
like, so usually she's like, you know how there are people talking about wrestling?
Yeah, those really
all the
idiotic
time?
people.
She's usually one of the ladies behind there.
Oh wow.
So she just got in there. I
No,
mean,
we love
she
that.
was a
She's a
wrestler back in
badass.
the day, and now, which wasn't even that long
She's
ago.
huge.
She's huge.
I didn't realize how big she was.
She's a thick lady.
What'd they call her? That's
Corn
part of her
fed.
name. What were they calling her? The Giant Beth Phoenix or something like that?
Were they calling her a giant?
Something. It was like part of her name.
Well, great.
It's funny because you could see the refs just sort of like whisper to her every once in a while. It's like, "Hey, you don't have a back of the head anymore." She'd be like, "It's fine, I don't need it."
She really just kept going, and it was
That's not
starting.
even real hair anyway.
It was starting to just like slide off on other people.
Oh,
too.
God. Oh,
At one point,
Charlotte-
it was in Charlotte's.
Charlotte's face was bloody.
I thought Charlotte broke her nose, but it was just Beth gooping all over her.
Carmella had to fucking moonwalk through her blood. That was the hottest thing. Carmella moonwalked through a pool of Beth Phoenix's blood.
I am in love. Carmella, love her.
Oh, wait,
Her
Carmella's not
look
even
was
in yet.
so
We got
fucking
Carmella.
good.
Carmella's next.
She's coming in a minute. Any more thoughts on bleeding from the skull? You do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
How are you feeling?
I have no complaints.
Great.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Toni Storm. Fine, no tiny hat. She's doing great. Kelly.
Kelly, we finally solved the mystery of who is at all those New Japan shows screaming in the audience. It's Kelly.
Was she screaming?
Yeah, the whole fucking time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sounded exactly like that lady at New Japan.
That's so amazing.
Oh, I have no Kelly thoughts.
Me neither, to be
There's nothing-
perfectly honest.
Also, I think Kelly is one of the best wrestling names in history.
Just Kelly.
Just Kelly. Berka.
What?
Berka.
Okay, next in was Sarah Logan.
Oh no.
Sarah Logan.
Fine,
Those
whatever,
dreads are
just-
pretty crazy.
Oh no.
Natalia comes in to help her giantess sister.
All right.
Shia Lee is there. She does a few fun kicks.
I need Natalia and Beth to just team up more often. That
They
was
are a
fun
tag
to watch.
team.
They're a tag team?
Or were. They come back every now and then.
Yeah, Beth doesn't wrestle.
Sometimes she does.
But then when Beth turned on Natalia at one point, which was fun.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
I don't remember
There
that
was
at
a
all.
lot going on.
There was a lot going on. Zelina Vega, my girl Shotzi Blackheart.
I didn't know Shotzi was in the WWE now.
Yeah, she's in NXT.
Oh my God.
That was
You
the
know,
bitch with the green hair.
Oh,
So
right, right.
cool.
The little goth one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She works with that Kansas City company. Probably not anymore, but like she was working with them
Yeah.
at all their shows.
I have only ever had one conversation with her in my life, and we just talked about how much we love Halloween pajamas. So she's A+ as far as
A
I'm
plus
concerned.
Shotzi Blackheart.
Always gonna root for her for the rest of my life now.
I really gagged when she came out. I had no idea she was in there.
Carmella.
Carmella
She
looked.
was there. She was in a full sequin realness moment.
It
She
was
had
so good.
as much sequins as the two of us combined. And I was here. I am always like skeptical of a Carmella look. I feel like she's going for something that she's going someplace I don't want to follow. but I was ready. I was here. I was present. I was following. I was engaged. I was impressed.
I agree. Tegan Knox, fine, gets eliminated pretty fast. Santina Marella. Okay, we have to pause here.
Do we have to get into this?
I don't know.
I mean,
do you know any history of Santina Marella? I started to look it up and then I got annoyed.
He's been like a comedy character for a long time.
I did not disenjoy that spot.
Oh.
Is that terrible of me?
I don't know. You're allowed to have your thoughts and feelings. I think he famously one time won like a women's only match, and then
it was
a callback in a way, but
he won Miss WrestleMania or Miss something like that at an all-female thing.
Oh,
so he was the title holder for Miss WrestleMania for like a minute.
it's the kind of thing where I could see a circumstance in a world where something like that could potentially not be the kind of thing that is just like an anchor that sinks the whole show. But in the context of WWE that is run by someone as conservative as Vince, that is surrounded by such a lack of trans representation, that has suffered from so many homophobic and transphobic moments in the past, it just felt like a joke that they have not earned the right to make. And so I can't give the WWE the benefit of the doubt on this one because they have let me down every single time previously.
For me, it was just I didn't even politics aside, it's just so obviously stupid and bad. But for me, it was just I'm very invested in what's happening in this match.
And then that happened.
And I was I don't please get rid of this.
I
want to know who wins.
I was really mad when he came out.
Uh-huh.
And then it was kind of fun and kooky to watch. And then his snake bit him and he was out immediately. So I was at least he didn't stay in. It was just this little gag. But why? Also, why did you have to have that gag?
Or do it in the beginning or something.
Yeah, at the very least, jettison it early.
Or do it in the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Or just don't do it.
Also, just don't do it.
I thought it was funny and enjoyable for a second.
Shanita?
I didn't really care for it. Also, the wig had the chin strap on it.
It did?
Yeah,
it was a strap on the wig.
Did not notice that. Attention to
Yes.
detail.
Yeah, I was like, this is bad. This is tasteless.
Where was Sasha tonight?
Injured.
Oh,
Did bad wigs make you think of Sasha?
I guess so.
Okay, then Shayna Baszler comes in, and then we have a real sort of this is the final moment of the match where Shayna and Charlotte square up. And these people seem important and powerful and cool, and I'm invested in both of them. And it kind of ends really fast, but okay, cool, that was mostly enjoyable. Were there any story arcs that we missed talking about?
I think it's important that when Shayna eliminated Naomi, the crowd went nuts because they were really behind her. Yeah. And Bianca's elimination also really went to, people were screaming. So I think in terms of who the crowd was behind, I was really glad to see that no one wanted to see either of those women go out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Other storylines. That was kind of the main storyline, huh? And
Yeah.
Charlotte's ascendance, I guess. And Shayna just being almost on equal footing as Charlotte, which is pretty surprising.
It was fun watching them wrestle, actually.
Yeah, it made me want to watch them in a one-on-one match.
Who do you think Charlotte's going to choose?
Probably
Santina.
Becky.
Santina.
No?
Becky?
No, don't think so?
I hope it's Santina.
Concluding thoughts on the Women's Royal Rumble.
Mostly fun. They should close the night with that.
Yeah, I think it was hard for anything else to live up to it, honestly.
True.
You were fully
Yeah.
after that. You were
my
"All
phone
right,
was
I'm done."
down literally the entire time.
Yeah, but then when it it was over, you were forget
I
it.
lost interest. I was like, what? No, bring back these girls in the sparkly outfits.
It's that simple, guys.
All right, let's move on to the men's Royal Rumble.
Ugh.
It's not as fun in the beginning because first in is Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna watch him pick up and throw a series of people that we like better than Brock Lesnar.
But not before Elias sings a song about it.
Oh, I just wish that didn't have to happen all the time.
What did you think about Elias?
That's on the guitar.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the number I had. Oh no, not this guy. Like, we don't even like him at the parties. Why is this like your wrestling character? Like, you really are doing this.
Yeah, so Brock Lesnar's in first. It goes Elias, Eric Rowan, Robert Roode, John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Big E, Cesaro, Shelton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura, MVP. Keith Lee changes the tide a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but like I want to stress how like upsetting it is that some of those real good people got jobbed out.
I also look at you.
I've been doing this for years. Like it's just like
Jobbed out.
The slang.
Yeah. Who's got a boner now, watchers?
Everyone out there has a boner now.
Yeah.
They're going to send them to you. You should start an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to put out content. I want to receive content.
What did you think of Brock Lesnar?
That was the meat person.
Yeah.
The like
The
literal
meat
meat
sticky.
sculpture.
Yeah.
No. Like, no. It didn't even make sense. I feel like I was like, wow, this just seems so fake. Like, everyone's just getting like thrown out instantly. I'm like,
I would
okay,
love
why
to
are we
see a
watching this?
Shanita Brock encounter.
Well, he would probably pay me for a session. So just, come over sometime.
What do you imagine he wants at the session?
He probably wants me to kick his balls.
Yeah.
Because they're probably
definitely.
really small, he does steroids.
Yeah, a lot.
Little balls. Laugh at them.
Make me feel something.
So, Keith Lee.
Oh, right. Keith Lee, who I love.
I love Keith Lee, yes.
Even Brock Lesnar likes him because as soon as he walked in, you can see him mouth, "Oh, big boy." And it's like, he's
this
a
is
big
why
boy.
this is why I don't know that Brock Lesnar would like to do a session with you, because I think he might be a homosexual.
I don't think that.
That tends to explain homophobia.
Yeah. So yeah, the arc of this Rumble was Brock killing a bunch of people. Then it was all the tall, beefy guys.
Yeah.
There was a lot of beef.
So like a bunch
Keith
of
Lee,
beef comes in at once.
Braun Strowman.
Ricochet comes in weirdly.
Oh, weirdly. in the
He's
middle.
not as beefy, but then Drew McIntyre comes in.
I loved watching Drew McIntyre just like basically pick him up with a finger and throw him outside of the ring. Ricochet.
Ricochet, another person who deserved better.
Yeah.
He's incredibly skilled and amazing to watch, and I would trade in several Brock Lesnars for one Ricochet.
But that's not why we watch the Royal Rumble. This is all a shit show.
I mean, I watch the Royal Rumble for people I enjoy. It seemed reasonable to want to watch the wrestlers I like wrestle.
Who do you enjoy in the men's division right now, even?
Well, Ricochet,
Oh.
who was like in and out too quickly. He does like fun flippy shit.
He also was not wearing a full garb today, so you could see his chesticles.
Yeah, he was shirtless and lean and ready to be in the sky, but instead he was just out.
Of the ones we've mentioned so far, who did you find the most handsome? Drew McIntyre, you said. Tall, long.
That was like the really big one.
Yeah.
And who else? I don't know. The tattoo. I don't think we got to him yet though.
Alistair
Okay.
Black, the tattoo
Aleister
goth
Black,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cute.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
he's later on.
So when Drew McIntyre comes into the ring, he kind of leads into the long, greasy-haired Act 3.
Yeah. Well, his entrance marks Act 2. I guess Seth Rollins would be the beginning of Act 3.
That's true. Yeah,
so
you're right.
it goes Drew McIntyre, The Miz, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler.
Wait, we have to comment on AJ Styles not doing the greasy thing. AJ always luxurious and
Always
dry.
luxurious.
Full Pantene realness. His hair is getting extra long. It's extra conditioned.
He looks extra homo.
Edge, who bears comment.
Oh, Edge! Edge, the first person you meet in Skyrim, looks so lean and mean. He was real cut.
Someone described him to me as an old wizard today. And I was like,
Edge
sure.
gets his name because that's the point where you stop masturbating and just start edging along when you see his face.
Oh, I was wondering if he ever used the pickup line like, they call me Edge because I'm the hardest part of the ring.
Ew.
Oh my God,
wrong
you're like
with you?
disgusting today. You're more disgusting than me today. Good job.
You're welcome, everybody.
Is it because you look like the Mad Hatter?
I look, I look mad. I look insane.
Were you going for a Mad Hatter?
I was going for how do I reuse all of my clothing in a way that won't look like I've already worn this shit.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Dazzle camouflage, bitch.
King Corbin, Matt Riddle, who I thought would play a bigger part in this.
Wait, do we have to call him King Corbin? Is that his name now?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
He was a baron, now he's a king.
Throw him out either way.
Oh, I thought Baron was like his first name, not a title.
I mean, yeah.
I hate everything.
Luke Gallows, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, your boy Aleister Black.
Shaboy.
I mean, he's got like the tattooed goth thing.
You
going on. I
have
get
to
it.
follow him and his cats on Instagram.
What kind of cats are they?
He got big floofy cats.
Like 11 of them.
Yeah. I was happy with the winner because it seemed like it wasn't going to happen for a second.
What did you think was going to happen?
I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns. Charlotte, Roman, cool, great. WWE.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Drew McIntyre is not too far removed from that ideal, but at least he's new and ish and hasn't won a Royal Rumble.
I guess the story works in the way, like, the reason it was effective is because by the end of it, you did want Drew McIntyre to win.
Yeah.
Because we were all so bored of Brock and angry and annoyed. And then
the
he
story
comes-
worked, didn't it?
The story actually worked.
Damn it, WWE, you got me.
Yeah, I mean, I have never had any feelings at all about Drew McIntyre, but I would have married him and elected him president after he threw Brock out.
And that's the sign of a good story, I guess.
Or having been beaten into submission and finally given like a breath of fresh air. I think there were other ways to make me like Drew that didn't involve emotional violence towards me, but here we are.
How did you feel about how the story progressed?
You know, I was watching. I liked it. I don't know who won. I was there.
Who's your boy?
It was the
Drew
tall one.
McIntyre, the tall, greasy one.
I feel like I don't remember that, but thank God. I was just like
because
really
he
happy.
looked like several other people in the ring
no,
at
and
that
then I
point.
was just like, okay, what's going on? There's like
WWE
everyone's tall,
likes
everyone's
tall
beefy.
blonde ladies and tall, dark, greasy boys.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I think the end game didn't feel exciting or earned in a lot of ways. I was just like waiting for it to be over.
Even WWE was ready for it to be over because literally the broadcast ended. It was like, okay, bye.
It seemed like it was running long a bit. I still don't have much to say about this whole Seth Rollins thing that they're trying to do very hard.
What is this? The new Shield?
I guess, but like a little more villainous.
Yeah. I don't know who any of those other guys are.
I mean, I did notice that he attacked Roman Reigns, and that was apparently a thing. Like, oh my God, his old friend.
And then he tried to team up with him later.
Are we all still thinking about the Shield? Like, high school's over, kids. Move on.
John Moxley isn't.
Any concluding thoughts on the whole event?
Poop-a-doo.
I think that sums it up.
How was your first wrestling experience?
Well, I'm a Bianca and a Naomi fan, and I'll like watch for them and the women's, but like that's it. We'll only stay tuned for that.
A firm conclusion.
Yeah, I just support that so wholeheartedly. That's all anyone should ever look at.
Tell me again what shows you're gonna do.
I'm gonna be with you guys at Nope.
It'll be February 13th with Frida Cox, myself, Shanita, and Elle McQueen, and DJ Excellent Port at the Vault, 248 McKibben.
If you're lucky, Lady Berica will do a Kevin the Carpet number.
I probably will.
And then, Shanita, what's your social media? Tell the fans.
Ooh. You can find me on Twitter at Shanita. And then on OnlyFans and Instagram, it's at Shanita Bump. And my Cash App is $Shanita check. So
Yeah, so pay her.
thank you.
All that is linked below. As always, I'm at Ariel Italic at all the places.
At the Lady Berica.
God damn it! I forgot an outro comment.
Something witty.
I don't know.
Insert something witty. That's it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.